Tim, walk us through the roller coaster of that one and how you hung on to win at the end.
Yeah, the game didn't really have much flow to it, especially at the beginning. But we came out of the gates really strong. I thought we had good at-bats. Got guys in when they were in scoring position. I thought we were really aggressive. But the part of just allowing base runners, we didn't do a good job of commanding the strike zone, getting a lead-off out, and we paid for it. And that could have been one of those situations where we could have lost that game easily. And in some cases probably deserved to from a pitching side of it. But we did some damage at the end. That was a good reliever that we got to, and all we did was get to first base, and sometimes you hit them where they're not, and it pays dividends.
Vastine's a hitter. I mean, is there a reason you have him in the 9-hole for situations like that?
The other 8 guys are too. Yeah, they're all good. They're all complement one another for the most part. And we did a decent job.
Coach, what does it say about your team, though, for that battle all the way to the ninth? Just early on, I know it's the first game of the season, but the fight they showed?
Well, I think every experience that you have like that, it helps the next one. And you don't know what kind of team you have until you actually get out and play other people and get put in those situations right there, and you see how you respond. We responded well to it, but I felt like we would, but you just don't know until it happens.
What was that was happening at the beginning of the game with the umpires and Grayson?
It was just about his delivery. He was stepping forward rather than sideways or back.
Do you think that impacted Grayson's game a lot? Kind of didn't get sidelined?
He didn't pitch well.
Pleased with the offensive output overall from your guys?
Overall, yeah. I mean, if you just looked at the offensive side of things, I thought it was pretty good. Now they slowed us down. 6-0 early, and then it was 11-3 the last 2/3 of the game. So they slowed us down. I thought their elite pitching was good, and not taking anything away from the starter. We just did a good job with him. But I thought our at-bats were a little bit rushed at certain times. So there's plenty of room for growth.
You talked in the preseason about having a few older guys. You had Espinal, you had Vastine come up to the ninth. Does that give you some comfortability?
Yeah, and it's just they've been there before. You feel like we'll have a chance. I feel anytime you got an older kid, Troy got in base, Cal got on base. That's being a good bat. But it's always good to have experience.
Coach, will Bax be out there at third, or is that something you're kind of testing with?
No, he's going to be out until he starts screwing it up.
Okay.
Then we'll have to trump him. No, he'll be out there. He's plenty good.
Yeah, what was behind that? Because you've been in that third base box since what, 07, 08?
Yeah, just wanted to do something different. Felt like wanted to get to the dugout. Felt like could just do something I haven't done before. Call signs from there. Be a cheerleader. Just calming kids down when you think you can. Talk about an approach before they get to the plate. I just think there's some things that I potentially could do, but Ashley's doing them too. So we'll see how it works.
What did you see from Carter Holton in his return to the mound?
First 2 innings were good, and then third inning not so much, but it's going to take time for him to. There's a lot of adrenaline getting out there. He hasn't pitched since July, and even long beyond that at Vanderbilt, with May. So it's good to just get him back out there again.
Coach,
I know Sorry, go ahead.
What did you see out of the freshman Kojal today at the DH position?
I like him. He doesn't move his head. Knows the difference between a ball and a strike. Doesn't panic, and he's going to get off the swing.
I know we joked about Vastine being the 9-hole guy, but when you have a guy like that up in that situation who's had some quality at bats for you, are you feeling confident that he can get the job done there?
Yeah. I do. I felt like he had a good heartbeat. He was talking behind my left shoulder during that inning, and when he went up there, I did. I felt like, okay, he's going to give us his best. Whatever he does, just put the ball in play. He's fast. So, he puts it anywhere in the field. He's got a chance.
How good is it to have guys like Hewitt and Humphrey who can serve as this kind of base running weapons in the late innings?
We're good, but they can play. You know, it just so happened they didn't start the game, but yeah, I mean they're very good players. And they can certainly help us, and they will.
So one more productive day. How much better do you feel he's been this year than at this point last year?
Oh, you know, he had a good game. I think that's as far as it goes. You know, he's better from a standpoint of controlling his head too, and the batter's box a little bit different for him this year than it was last year. But he did a nice job, and we'll just try to see how much better we get tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach.
Good.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you all. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.